second grade, it's Mrs. Howes. I'm going to take a minute just to go over some of the moves that we're going to use in our Jingle Bears rap song. So, there are several spots in here where the music stops and you stop rapping, and all it says is to strike your best rapper pose. So that's something you guys can play around with in your class. Maybe you like the dab, maybe you're big with the back with your neighbor, giving a dirty look to the audience. Whatever you like, you can pick a couple because there's a few different spots, but have a few different rapper poses ready to go throughout the song. Now, the first thing that we're going to do is our right fist in the air. So you're going to make a fist with your right hand, you're going to hold it up over your head, you're going to start with your arm straight, and then you're going to bend your elbow and air punch towards the audience, okay? So it's Jingle Bears, and then you're going to switch hands, Jingle Bears, okay? We'll do that a few times through the song. The next move after that is going to be a frozen kind of pose where you're showing off how big and strong you are. So you're going to make fists with both of your hands, you're going to bring them down in front of you like a circle, and then you're going to crouch down and make a big, scary, muscly bodybuilder kind of face. If you see Mr. Howes at all, he's really good at this pose and can do it way better than I can, and Mrs. Godikin can. So ask him to show you what this one's supposed to look like. Okay? After our big, scary muscle pose, there's a lot of pointing at our audience while we're rapping. So we're always going to start with our right hand, and we're going to come across, and we're going to point from the left to the right 5 times as we come across. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to switch hands. So you'll use your left hand, start on the right side, and come back across the rest of the way 5 times just like that. Okay? The next one in the rap song is what I like to call the train move. So you're going to make fists with both your hands. You're going to put your elbows in at the sides and your arms straight just like this. You're going to turn to the left just a little bit. You're going to take a step with your back foot. So for me, that's my left foot. You're going to make a circle just like a train, like you're going to choo-choo train. You're going to make a slow circle with your arms and then bring your feet together and take another step and do that same thing. And then we're going to turn around and we're going to go back the other way. So you're going to lead with your right foot this time and make that slow circle and come back. Okay, so we'll do that in this song too. After our grizzly bears get told that they need to find some holiday spirit and be a little bit nicer because they're ruining the party, we have some sweet moves to use. So we're going to start our song with upper hands. So you're going to put your hands about where your belly button is. Okay, I'm going to keep my elbows bent a little bit. I'm going to put one hand on top of the other and make kind of a C with my fingers. I'll come a little closer so you can see that. Okay, and then I'm going to hold my hands just like that. Okay, and we'll lean a little bit from side to side while we do that, but that's going to be our upper hands to start our Jingle Bears sweet song. Okay, so we're going to do Jingle Bears. We're going to shrug. That's a pretty easy one. Shrug, bring your shoulders up towards your ears, put your hands out. Then we're going to have prayer hands because we're hoping everyone has a nice holiday now. So I'm going to keep my elbows bent. I'm going to put my hands about on my chest, not up here in front of my face, not down here by my belly button, but right about where my heart is. Okay. Then the next one, I'm going to hold my hands out apart like this. I'm going to slide my fingers together so that they're crisscross. I'll come a little closer so you can see that again. Okay, so I'm going to slide my hands crisscross together like that. And then I'm going to set my chin on top of them. Okay, and that's going to be our next sweet pose for our nice Jingle Bears. And we'll rock side to side a little bit while we're doing that too. Okay. The whole time you're doing all of these parts where we're singing, you're going to have your nicest, happiest, best Christmas face on. And then the song is going to shift back into our rapper grizzlies at the end, and we'll do more with the fists and things like we did the first time around, okay? So, that should cover all of our moves. I'm going to get the music started and I'll try to show you what all of that looks like all together.